one thing that I've been thinking about is, like, if we go back hundreds and hundreds of years in music, like, it seems like all over the world, most of the like musical traditions that you find 1,000 years ago is like pentatonic. It's pentatonic music. Like there are really no like half tones, and you have like the Gregorian chanting in Europe, and you have, like, you know, Chinese music. Everyone has like an idea of like traditional Chinese music would be, you know. It's almost like a caricature of itself, the way I've like heard it. So like it's pentatonics, and then as the centuries have moved along, like half tones have been added, like first as ornaments, and then introduced as like proper steps of the scale, and then we ended up with 7-note scales. That's been like the basis of Western music, and at first it was like the major scale, and then we have introduced, and now we're at the place where we can use all 12 notes with still feeling like we're in the same key, in different ways, and now we have, like, there's people doing what do you call it?
It's like microtones, like, and stuff.
Microtones, and Jacob Collier is actually has been experimenting with that. He's got a song that is in a key that's in between two piano notes, and there's also, like, my guitar has True Temperament, which like fixes some intonation and temperament issues on the guitar, but there are also there's things happening in the microtonal realm, like that people are obsessing in with intonation, but also like working in between the notes and things like that. So for your next guess is like, what's the future gonna be with intonation and the musical vocabulary? Are we gonna move beyond the 12 chromatic notes, or
we stay here forever?
Yes, because I think we are.
Yeah.
It might take some time, but it seems like some of the, like, the most important, like, people like Jacob Collier is like focusing on these things. So I'm thinking that it might be something that is gonna we're gonna see more of.
Yeah, I suppose the question is whether people will listen to, you know, conventional, like, you know, when you take like dance music and stuff that a lot of people that maybe aren't so musically involved might listen to, you know, radio sort of, you know, pop music. Whether that will start to incorporate that kind of music, I guess, will be to some degree. It's down to whether.
Yeah,
whether,
I mean, like the way that music has evolved. With like the pop music that on the hit on the lists, it seems to have gone the other way. There's like less chord progressions. Everything is really monotone, and so maybe it's like we're seeing two different like arcs